Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Before kickoff, Charles, quickly your keys to the game.
Well, partner, I could give you the standard ones, turnovers, special teams play. But here's one that doesn't get talked about much anymore, and that's time of possession. Whoever controls the football, gives their defense a break, and takes care of business, that's the team that's going to win this ball game.
The stadium itself might be a bit newer, but it's a rivalry that still burns hot. And here we go, the Battle of the Bay from Santa Clara. This will be fielded at the 8. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
Ready! 60 outlaw, 22 jet bomber, 22 jet bomber. Any jet.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Larry Fitzgerald was the intended target. That'll bring up second down.
Come on, set. 60 Pittsburgh. Watch the screen, watch the screen. Look at me. Go. Lucky. Shift. 80 weapon. 25, check 25. Deep grip.
The first carry for the legend, it's Bo Jackson. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Raider first.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, there'll be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13.
Go now. 30 base. We got. Mike 50. Mike. Hey, Roy. Now.
2nd and 13. He goes full extension, and he's got it. A Raider first down, 17 yards. They'll look to throw now on first down. And all this is taken in one-handed. What a catch. That one goes for 30 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for first and 10. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. Back to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Donald Driver there to make the grab. And the Raiders drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. Extra point by Stenerud, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Let's pick it up. It's our time, guys. Our time. Let's get on.
They'll run on first down. Peyton, he'll have a first down past the 40. The 40, 20, 10, for touchdown, 49ers. Walter Payton, 75 yards, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Well, go ahead and strap in, partner. Less than 2 minutes in, had the score on the one side. A quick answer, though, to get the equalizer.
Sometimes you get that sense of urgency that ratchets up, right? When you give up an early touchdown like that, you just know you're like, okay, how do we go back and equalize things? Can we get it done fast? And they absolutely did. Essentially, we're back to even, aren't we?
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This will be taken short. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Here's 2nd and 8. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this 3rd and long play as we'll get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
On the double.
53 is mine. Check. 53 is mine. Got one.
He'll drop to throw. Man open, it's Moss, complete. That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a first down as well.
But we're used to seeing the guy that you consider the #1 receiver double covered. But how about this guy? He's double covered and finds a way to make the play for a first down.
That's how you increase your Madden rating, right?
No doubt about that at all. And you know something? I think we'll hear about that from him soon.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. 2nd and 10. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Keith Bullock just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he's going to go down again. Keith Bullock drops him again for the 2nd straight play, and it brings up 4th down. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
64, weak. Jay, Steve 6. Ready?
53, Mike. Coming back.
61, matchbox lights.
Kill. Check safety.
Coming. Cut.
And now with a play clock winding down, a whistle and possibly a false start. On is the Hall of Famer Ray Guy to punt this away on 4th down. And taken right at the 35. A good return there, call it 13 yards. And the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 48.
Kill. Switch. Check 43.
They'll start here with Jackson. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. You don't see that a ton, do you? A cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball is moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
And now here's a deep shot that's complete. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down.
Hey, we got 4. We got 4 down. 4 down. Back. Switch it. Come on, switch it.
These two teams all tied after one.
Score tie, 7-7. 52.
Play action. Now Jackson. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Julio Jones there to make the grab. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. Extra point by Stenerud, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Following the touchdown, here's Stenerud to kick it away. This will be taken very short. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
Ready?
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
2nd and 6. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And now a fumble. The ball's out. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They run on 1st down with Jackson. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. Boy, that is a 7-yard loss. 2nd down now. On 2nd down now, it's Jackson. And across the chalk into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis, thrilled to be with you from the broadcast booth. And, partner, before we get this thing started, what are you going to be watching?
Who gets off to a fast start? In horse racing terms, they talk about catching a flyer out of the gate. Who sets the pace and makes the other team chase?
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This one taken just inside the 10. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
A first down throw coming for Vic. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. A huge play there right off the bat. And even 60 yards.
First down. First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone.
Watch the twist. Watch the twist. Check 31. Check 31. Match ball.
Play action now. Vic nowhere to escape, and he goes down. A good response by the defense, sending them backwards after that huge gain last play. And it's never good to take a sack. You really don't want to take one down here in this part of the field down near the red zone.
Not at all, because you're already pretty much assured of a field goal. But you take a big sack, it could push you out of range, and that's why defenses get a little more aggressive in this situation. They're almost conceding the 3 points. They want to push you back and try and take you out of that.
Vic goes play action, going for it all. And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City. Julio Jones there to make the grab. And the Chiefs take it right down and score on the opening drive. Extra point by Elam, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, here's Elam to kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
Set, ready. Now the wolf. Double time. Double time. 3 out.
Now a man who played baseball in Kansas City, Bo Jackson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be 2nd and 11. Here's Jackson to throw. Got an open man. It's a noon one. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. A great job pulling that one in from a guy, as we know, who can really blaze. He's got a lot of speed.
And that speed can work for him so many different ways. Sometimes he just takes off and goes and just runs past people. Sometimes you get people to back off so far that you can catch everything underneath. But still, at some point in the game, you probably have to make some contested catches, right? Sometimes you have to go up and beat a defender for the football. He has that in his arsenal as well.
Showed it right there. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
He'll get 17 on that one, and the Niners have a first down. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 42-yard line. Oh, he's got a little daylight. Past the 20. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. A great play there. 42 yards as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Extra point by Stenerud, up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This will be fielded at the 8. And he's going to go out of bounds on the return. He won't even get this thing back to the 10-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to pressure, gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line.
I think most quarterbacks would love to have the goal line actually extend up into the air and turn into a wall. They can put their back against it and know exactly where they are on the field so they don't end up in the end zone. Didn't do it on that play, but perilously close to the goal line.
And he'll go down for a loss inside his own 5 at the 4. Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on 3rd down. Vick back around his own goal line. Steps away to his left. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. He's got it complete to Gronkowski. We knew he was close to the line of scrimmage, and they say he stepped over.
Well, when you see him in that position, you think he's become a runner. As a DB, you start to react towards the line of scrimmage. They can often throw it over your head.
Now Sanders. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
That one good for 33 and a first. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. On the run, it's Bo Jackson. Tackle made that time by Anthony Barr.
Not much happening there on 1st down.
I thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
They go play action with Jackson. Flushed out right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the 2nd quarter, a lot of time to change things. 9 yards on the play and a 1st down.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
On 1st down, it's Jackson, and he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door. They'll try the ground game with Jackson. And across the goal line, into the end zone, touchdown 49ers. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. Extra point by Stenerud, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Following the touchdown, here's Stenerud to kick it away. This will be taken short. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of 1st downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship.
On 2nd down, this is Jackson. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the play, as we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
Vick to throw it. Escaping the pressure right. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. Ryan Shazier got in that time, the 1st-round pick of 2014. Here's Ray Guy now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. Fielded at the 20. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And that will come the offense as they take over. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they fell behind early, but since then, 2 touchdowns and a 14-7 lead.
Yeah, they found the end zone on their first 2 drives, and even more so after the defense gave up the first lead. But these last 2 drives, obviously they inspired their D because they shut them down the last time out. They hope to continue that string.
We've hit the 2-minute mark in the second quarter, 14-7. Off the play fake, here's Jackson. It's caught by Jackson. 7 yards there and a first down. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
On second down, Peyton, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll be a loss of a yard, and just like that, it's third down. On third down, this is Jackson. And some space here. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 25 yards the pickup there, and also a first down. They go play action now. Jackson, he'll buy some time right. Oh, he had 6 points in his hands there, couldn't hang on. Second down. From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. Jackson now, throwing again. This is caught. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Extra point by Stenerud, up and good. And it's now 21-7. Following the touchdown, here's Stenerud to kick it away. This will be taken very short. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And you're under a minute to go in the half. A first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. Being chased out left. Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete. Unable to get it to Gronkowski that time. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
Let's go. 70 ending. Check. 53 is mine. Let's go, defense.
From the gun, Vic. Got a man. It's Randy Moss, complete. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. Here's Michael Vick. Nowhere to escape, and he goes